At pick 35, the Seattle Seahawks got the most athletic prospect in the entire NFL draft. The greatest NFL combine performance ever. Nick Emmanwori, safety from South Carolina. He is a Seahawk. Mike Macdonald gets his new version of Kyle Hamilton. Seahawks fans should be ecstatic by this pick because this is not only a perfect fit, it is a vibe fit, it is a mentality fit, it is a scheme fit, and it also is just a great, great football player.
I mean, it's definitely all vibes team. Absolutely. And honestly, Joe, like a lot of people thought maybe Nick Emmanwori to Seattle with the 18th overall selection. Now they went Gray Zabel. They wanted to shore up their offensive line the best that they could, or at least continue to improve it. But Nick Emmanwori at this point in the draft, I mean, you could argue he's a top 15 overall player in this class from like a height, weight, speed, upside perspective. He brings everything that you want to the table from a physical perspective. He took a massive step from 2023 to 2024, and he's still an ascending prospect at the end of the day. So you got an identity, a tone setter on the defense side of the football. The comps are going to be so easy though, right? Like every Seattle Seahawks fan is going to be saying, this is Bam Chancellor, right? Like this is Cam Chancellor. This is the guy that is going to set the tone in the middle of the field. 6'3" plus, 220 pounds. They got their tone setter on the back end of the defense.
Yeah, what you're getting with him is ultimately it's a versatile weapon. We knew what Mike Macdonald did with Kyle Hamilton, and it was a little bit of a learning period where Kyle Hamilton's role slowly developed over time, and they started to find new creative ways to deploy him. The ability to utilize Emanwori's speed is how Seattle is going to capitalize on it. And we saw a good defense. We saw a good secondary last year in Macdonald's first year, but now we get the chance to find those Ravens-esque athletes. Emanwori is the definition of that. He is going to be flying all over the place. He's going to be setting the tone. He's a guy who's a strong run defender, and he's also one of these players that's a tight end eraser. He's a guy who's going to stick with players in coverage. He's going to ride them out and be able to stick with them very tight. He's also fast enough to stick with some slot receivers. If he ends up improving his instincts and his angles, this could end up being a Pro Bowl caliber player.
And it's going to be hilarious seeing him next to Tyreek Woolen, right? Because Tyreek Woolen's like 6'4", then you're going to have a 6'3" safety next to him. I mean, this is an A-plus pick at this juncture in the draft, right? Like we're talking about a first-round legitimate value in this class in the early second round. You got a guy that meshes with Mike Macdonald and what he wants to do defensively. He's worked with a guy that's very similar, as you talked about already. He's going to bring back that Legion of Boom feeling to the Seattle secondary again. I just really don't see what the downside to this pick is, especially early in the second round with not much, like there's just not much downside potentially to this selection.
Folks, let us know in the comments below. What do you think of the pick? Hit that like button and subscribe. We'll be back with more.